DreAllDay.com.
What's up, Dre All Day subscribers? This is Jacob Hiller. Going to show you something about your vertical jump training today. This is your brain, even though it looks like a butt or an upside down heart for all of you romantics out there. Anyways, what happens when you do improper training? You know, when you train, when you move your muscles, there's an impulse that's sent to your muscles, an electrochemical impulse. And so here, this is bad training. This is your brain on bad training. You can't see that, so I'll just write it here, bad. This is bad. When you do bad training, your brain sends an impulse to your muscles like this. These are little peaks where your brain is saying, for example, if you're punching something, little zaps of electricity. This is what happens to your brain on good training. Instead of sending these small impulses, you do this, or whatever noise you want to make. Big impulses. That's the difference between snapping a punch, for example, it's a pretty good form, and then, you know, throwing out these little weak hooks. So when you train this, you see this over here, this kind of impulse is actually a skill. So when you think of a skill, you usually don't think of that. You think, oh, juggling or moving your body a particular way. But every time you do that, it's a specific skill. What you don't see is that there is a skill involved with this versus a quick punch. It's a different skill. Even though your limbs, your body might go through the same motions, it's a different skill as far as your central nervous system is concerned. So when you train using small impulses, that means you're training at a low intensity. You're literally teaching your body a skill of sending a weak, less powerful signal to your body. This, when you practice sending the maximum amount of force through your muscles, you get better at this skill. That means you can punch harder. That means you can drive your legs harder into the ground. That means you're more explosive. So when you think of a skill, think of the skill of being, when you train, of being able to explode with all of your force on command. Because I guarantee you, if you're training, there's a certain level of intensity that you have to reach, and you'll hear me talk about this a lot. Down below here are these little impulses. Anything here doesn't teach you to jump higher. This is what I call the improvement zone. When you train, that means you have to just blast it. It means you have to get fired up, and you have to start teaching your body not only to send powerful signals, but more powerful signals. So guys, the lesson here is, when you train at a higher intensity, you actually teach your body a different skill, the skill of being explosive, a new neural pattern. So in the following videos, I'm going to talk about ways to cheat this, ways to figure out how to have your body send a more powerful signal automatically. Because willpower is one thing, and it's true. You train at a different state of mind, you will increase. But there are other tricks to make your body send a more powerful neural signal. Does this make sense to you guys? That you can't just teach your body to send a low signal. You have to do this. You have to be training in the improvement zone. That's why people train for years and they don't see many gains on their vertical leap. One of the big reasons is because they're not teaching their body to send a more powerful signal. So let me know if you have questions about this, and then we will start talking about how to tweak, how to hack your central nervous system for a stronger neural impulse. So this is Jacob Hiller at guest starring at the Dre All Day channel, and guys, work on your game. Work on your game. Guys, if you haven't already, there's a link on the screen or in the description where you can download our How to Jump Higher in 45 Minutes workbook. Basically, I take you through a few tweaks on how to tweak your central nervous system, change the way you approach the rim, meaning there's something you can do to your steps by lengthening one and shortening the other to actually jump a little higher. In fact, this workbook has a handful of different techniques you can do to jump 3 to 6 inches higher right now. It's a free workbook. You can sign up for it right below. Go to the page and download it, and let me know what you think. So I will talk to you next time.
Thanks for checking out this video. Make sure you follow all my top content up here. Follow me on all your favorite social networks right over here, and make sure you are subscribed to catch all the new content I put on this channel every single day. Work on your game.